down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Rolls Cox. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Young on 3rd and goal. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vikings to Justin Jefferson, ready to go to work again offensively. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mason gets it from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st down from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Mason on 2nd down. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Short side option here. He's running left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
First down.
New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. McCarthy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Kick, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, this is what happens. You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Neeson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Corliss Wakeman on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Shoots away from one. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mason. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Sign quarterback on here. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mason will try this one with the gut. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. McCarthy to throw for it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. The inside give to Dowdle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
And motion him out of the backfield left. Now he's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Vikings now set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
At the 29-yard line.
Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Meet everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Another one to Addison. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 37-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to the air. McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Indianapolis Colts.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Over the juke. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Jefferson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a nice job to break free of one tackle that slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Good return up past the 30. And I got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Young
at the 44-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score at 14-0. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick 6. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here's 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Young now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run again with Dowdle. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 88 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. They start to maybe throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
And Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Complete to Justin Jefferson.
To the air with McCarthy. That is caught. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The Vikings at 500, sitting at 5-5. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Brings up 2nd.
They go play action. Here's McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Only a a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Young. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Young's pass.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jimmy Horn.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Taking it about the 16. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for an offensive line collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing, Young. They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Jackson on the stop.
Now Young. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. The left side completion to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. McCarthy operating from the gun. He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is McCarthy. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. makes it through. It's 28-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. That one complete to Egan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A gain of 14. And the Panther first down.
Here's Young. Got a man. That's Liggett. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young working out of the gun.
46-yard line.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Now McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll try and do this himself. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Lou Hedley now.
Formation.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make them walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
43. And the Panthers first down.
In motion, the tight end.
33 yards on the play. First down.
Young to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Finding more on the out route for the completion. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air once more, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Now here's Young.
That one complete to again.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Vikings
Young now.
31-yard line.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, and they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Derek Brown providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Young to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. A glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that,
in trouble, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through the dropping for an 8-yard loss.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to step up and run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
5 yards on the play. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
On play action. Now McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st down.
Running left, Mason. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Addison hauls it in.
McCarthy,
3rd down and 10.
Complete to Jordan Addison. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw McCarthy. A dump off for Mason. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
For the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. 3 more points tacked on to this margin, getting more comfortable by the minute.
With the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Carolina offense about ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Young off the bootleg. A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
To throw, Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Here's the Panthers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That would hit right at the 9, but he couldn't get it to check up. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Nick Scorton. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd
no
down.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11.
There we go again with Mason. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Vikings on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll come up second and 7. Now Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. Now Young. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here comes third down and 7.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Young is set to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
10 yards.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Throwing is McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. A lot of coaches, they want to run the full program, no matter who's on the field.
They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Brings up third.
McCarthy off the play fake. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Felton from 10 yards out. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. So try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. groovy. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Put the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the sound. said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that Band-Aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
It's
To go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still?
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. Not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Tell me something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Come on. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk and take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. They black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. That's why my granny off, and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till I, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing.
a step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mother, I can't wait for no more than I fell back in love with the prices now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on the mind, so they stop in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, y'all gotta say that. And the waist can't get they felt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team, give me the E, give me an A, give me the M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme. And I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But they don't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running up the gangs, oh yeah. But they don't running up the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, give me the E, give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Yeah. Clears out.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You
here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook to give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back, granted that we on track, but you can never ever be my man, you almost back, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, just a J-Dad, I be in the streets like a straight rat, I will never be with a ring, take half, I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it,
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP, coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he got out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, through my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. Still see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chrome down, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in the get. You can find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. Come give me a hug. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I'm broken Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting hand. Watch how I move when you skating for a play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady, they say it's 50 hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on. For the focus, man. My money on my mind. Got a meal out the deal and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. My girlfriend with it, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in the getting. My flow brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I came up and I ain't changing. You should love it more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. If the roof on fire, man, just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know what got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady aftermath.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Mine.
trying to get crazy with this, see? Don't you know I'm loco?